A little while ago, I was on a Funko Pop auction buying some expensive figures. And well, today my super duper rare deluxe Funko Pop arrived, as well as a bunch of others, and I'm really excited to get into them. Now let's start with this one here, which is actually coming in from Toy USA. Oh, and I also want to mention that every single package is from Whatnot today, and they're also the sponsor of the video. If you guys haven't checked them out before, I definitely recommend it because they've got some amazing figures available all the time. And I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about Whatnot a lot on the channel before, and that's just because I love the product. I'm always on there buying random figures, and this one here is one of the ones that I actually got from the Toy USA mystery box. What happened was they would open them up on stream, so I know what they are now, but didn't at the time. And the one that we have here is the White Suit Reaper. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this has a specific name to it. I might be able to open it up and find out, though. Oh, and also going back to Whatnot, if you are a first-time purchaser and don't have an account on the app, you can actually get $15 off by going through my link in the description down below, which I definitely recommend doing because, hey, it's a free figure. And now let me see here. Okay, this figure released in 2016, and it says on the bottom here, okay, Pop Games Overwatch Reaper. I like to look here because sometimes they put extra text to let you know a little bit more about the figure. You know, whether it glows or if it's a variant, like I thought this one might have because it is that white version instead of the normal black cloak. And here he is. Wow, I am loving the blasters on this one, as well as the red accents. It is really well done. And now, everybody, we've got one other mystery box figure that I got from Toy USA for this one, and let me show you what it is because it's kind of interesting. There was actually two that released at the exact same time, and I believe they came in the same Smuggler's Bounty box. It was, oh, I'm blanking on her name. Let me pop her on the screen for you, though. This one here, I actually got her from Toy USA maybe a week or two ago, maybe about a month, actually. And so it's pretty funny that I was able to get another Smuggler's Bounty figure, and this one today is Sebulba. I don't know how I got that lucky, especially with a mystery box both times. And the reason that I wanted both of them so much is because I love getting those one-off Star Wars figures where they've literally only made one Sebulba, and look at how cool he is. I'm loving the way they put him where he's actually standing on his hands. And I understand that's how he is normally in the movie, but I think it's just such a unique pop. I mean, come on, it's great. Now, funny enough, that's not all for Toy USA today, because I was also on another stream where they were selling soda mystery boxes, and well, I picked up two. And if I'm gonna be honest, all I've done so far is cut the tape on them. I don't actually remember which sodas I got because they were ripping through them so quickly. So it'll be fun to go through these together today, and I believe on the inside they told you what the value was at the time. Okay, so this one here says the PPG was $110 when I believe the bid started at 50 maybe, and I got them for like 50 or 60 bucks. So not too shabby. And they said that inside of here we should have 5 random common sodas and then 1 Freddy. And it looks like the first one that we've got here in this one is Shang-Chi, a pretty cool one. And like I said, every single one of these is just the common version. I've shown them all off on the channel before, so unless it's something super interesting, I'm not gonna go through every single one because we do have 12 today. And anyways, next up here we have Star-Lord, and this one is great because he was the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Yes, it was, because this is the summer convention sticker. And now, funny enough, I said I wasn't gonna be opening up all of them, but this is a good one. I do want to show you guys. Take a look at that. I'm loving the mask on this one. Then everybody, coming in for the third one, we actually have the Sock Monkey from Paul Frank, and this is a really fun one because when I was younger, I actually had a Paul Frank Sock Monkey just like this. And now it is too bad that I already have all 3 of these sodas in the collection, but now next up here, oh ho ho, we have Slimer, and this is again a really interesting one. And the reason that I like this one so much is because of the way they actually did him and how the slime on the bottom is translucent, but it fades right back into the figure. I don't even know how they did that. So seriously, an amazing, amazing soda. Even without it being the chase, it's just so cool to have in the collection. Alrighty, now let's do this one here. Oh, right, the Stormtrooper. And if I'm gonna be honest, I don't mind having another one of this because I'll have, like, I think now 4 in the collection, so I'm kind of building up a little bit of an army. And now I guess we saved the Freddy till last. Oh, right, it is the Freddy Funko as Michelangelo. Pretty fitting because the day that I'm filming this is actually pizza day. But either way, there it is, another one that I really enjoy. And now, everybody, box number 2, and let's find out what the number is on this one. Okay, so it's a little bit less, but still, $99 is not bad. And so I guess we'll just go through these here. Ooh, we've got Mighty Mouse. Okay, yeah, I kind of remember this box, but honestly, this might be the only one that I can think of. Then what else do we have after that? Okay, right, we got another Star-Lord, which isn't a big deal, but it's the exact same one that I showed you a second ago. Then here we have Samurai Jack, and I feel like my friend Nate would really enjoy this one. He's a big fan of the show, and I only had one of this one in the collection. Or no, I had two, but I got a chase in common, so had to keep them, but this is now an extra for him. If he wants it, of course. And now the next one that we've got here is Maleficent. What a great one. If you guys want to take a look at her, there she is on the back. Then who do we have here? Oh, yes, the Great Garloo. What a weird soda. And the only reason I knew about the Great Garloo was because of American Pickers. They showed it off like the actual toy a long time ago, and now I have this as well as the Funko Pop, which is in the retro toys section somewhere down here. But either way, an interesting soda that I'm not going to complain about having an extra one of. Then everybody, the Freddy is right. I forgot about this one too. It is the Freddy Funko as Batman Rainbow Suit. A pretty rare one because you could only get it at Camp Fun Days, which was happened last year. It would have been 2023. And what's really neat about this one too is that it's limited to 2,700 pieces. There's no chase, so people, I mean, come on, this one's pretty sought after. And now we might as well take a look at this one just because of how weird it is. And I actually have the Rainbow Batman Funko Pop and this one in the collection already, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'll find a good home for him. And now, everybody, it is time to get into those super duper rare exclusive Funko Pops. And I think we're gonna build up with these ones here. So let's start with the Pop Digital Krampus Freddy. Now these ones here I actually got from Savage Pops, and if you guys don't know, he is a massive streamer on the platform that has so many different rare figures every Sunday. And so when I saw that he was gonna have a bunch of the NFT ones, I knew I had to pick them up just because I wasn't able to get a lot of them for my collection when they first released. And with this one here, I think I paid like about $100 for it. It was not a bad deal, especially because of how detailed this thing is. Also, I am really enjoying that he shipped it in this super hard stack. Are these the Pop Shields? I think so. I've got a couple of them in the collection because of him. He always ships them in them. It's really nice. Then everybody, we've got, oh right, this is such a great one. It is the Nickelodeon's Kid Choice Awards Freddy. I mean, come on. I'm loving that he's slimed and he's got the award in his hand. Also, if you take a look on the back here, I might as well show you with both of them. You can see the card that you had to collect to actually get these figures, and I think the slimed Freddy as well as the Krampus one are pretty unique. Also, the Krampus Freddy is limited to 1,550 pieces. Then the Freddy Funko slimed over here is 2,000. Also, see how well these lock together? I don't know, I just really enjoy how well he packages these things. But now, everybody, let's get into that super rare one. I know I haven't even looked at it yet. This is the first time I'm gonna be seeing it in person. Oh my gosh. And so let me just show you the figure first, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. This here is the clear acrylic Freddy Funko. I know there are a bunch of different colors of this figure. They were limited to 50 pieces each, and I believe, let me try to remember all the colors here. There was clear, of course, as well as red, green, and blue. I think that's it. Oh no, wait, there was also a purple. I definitely remember a purple being a thing. And now, let's actually open this up so we can get a bit of a closer look. Now, another thing that I do know about this one is that the box doesn't actually matter. It's really just to keep the character safe because they never came in boxes. And I'm pretty sure this is where I'm getting a little bit like, I don't know everything about the character, so if somebody knows more about it, please let me know in the comment section below. But either way, what I'm pretty sure about is that these were actually given out at some sort of event. I'm pretty sure it was Fun Days, more towards the beginning of Funko Pops, because the year on the bottom of this one, oh, well, actually, there is no year on the bottom of this one, so I'm not sure. I might be able to check from the bottom of the foot of this character, but I don't know if there's even going to be anything on the bottom of the foot just because of how limited these things are. And so here we go, everybody. Let's take this out of the box, and we'll see how heavy this thing is, because I know acrylic is a bit different from a normal figure when those are vinyl. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is heavy. Also, probably slightly yellow because of how old it is. I don't think it's because of like anything weird going on. It's just like a slightly different color. And I'm wondering if when it first released, was it always like this? Or maybe was it like slightly clearer? I'm not sure. But seriously though, this is amazing. I love all the glitter on the inside as well as the glitter in the crown. And then if you take a look too, the Pop logo's got red in the middle of it. And I'm wondering if anybody has ever actually shown one off like this super close up on YouTube before. If I were to guess, guess probably not, just because of how rare they are. And I remember when I purchased this one, he said that there was a hairline crack on the neck. That's why I got a good deal on this. Because normally they go for about $1,000, but I believe I got mine for $410. But taking a look at it here, you wouldn't even notice. So for me to be able to like show it off and talk about it on the channel, I am totally okay with this. Especially because it's going to be staying in the collection, so I just really enjoy having rare pieces. And honestly, just taking a look at this again, it really is amazing seeing it in person. And I believe it would actually be the same kind of material as like this. I'm pretty sure these are acrylic as well, just not exactly the same, because this is some pretty thick acrylic. And so there we go, everybody. That is one of the rarest Freddy Funkos in my collection. And if you guys want to take a look on the back, because I haven't shown off one of these boxes in a while. Actually, hold on, I just noticed something. It says on the back here 2012. So this really is an old box, and that's probably why it's like slightly faded on the front. But seriously though, everybody, having something like this in the collection really is amazing. And I hope that you guys did enjoy the video, because we showed off some pretty interesting characters today. And if you guys want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And also if you guys want to check out Whatnot, don't forget to go to the link in the description down below, because if you're a first-time buyer, you do get $15 off. Also, if you check it out, it really does benefit the channel, because I can make more crazy videos with figures like these. But seriously though, I hope you guys did enjoy. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow!